Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this reading we will focus on Andy Burnham. He is obviously a forerunner in the British Labour Party, and they kind of being quoted that he might be the next Prime Minister as well after the resignation of Starmer. So I thought it would be a good idea to look at the energies for him in terms of his future, what are the cards are telling us. Now, while I'm getting the cards ready, I strongly encourage you to like, share, subscribe, and hype, and check out my other videos as well in terms of politics and also your zodiac signs. Many of my readings have been very accurate that you can go back and check it out in terms of elections, politicians as well. So I strongly encourage you, and you can use my readings in your day-to-day life as well. But just a few seconds, let me know as well in the comments where are you watching from, and also I'm very curious to hear in terms of what do you think about him. Do you think he would be a good leader for the UK? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know who the hell wants to be the Prime Minister of the UK, because practically you're gonna be out of your job in a pretty short time. So the first card we have here for him is the new moon in Pisces, which might be an important time for him, but this card is all about meditate and contemplate. And when you kind of look at it, there's something that he is definitely thinking about. I think he's looking into what are the pros and cons of this opportunity of leading the Labour Party. But also, it's very important for him to pay attention to his feelings as well and face his fears, because, maybe there's something that might be holding him back. So very important aspect for him to kind of consider that in terms of whether he's going to do or wants to do this job or not. But let's see what the tarot is telling us about his future. In the center of his reading, we have here the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is the card of courtship. So when you kind of offered something, when you are practically, it can be a job offer, it can be an offer to be the leader of the party, the leader of the country as well. It is very romantic, very dreamy. It can be also his energy. Let me know if you think that he is realistic or if he's a dreamy person or not. But something will be offered for him that's in the center of this reading. The first card we have is the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is all about a painful ending of some sort. When something was not working out, when somebody feels that they were backstabbed as well. Now this can be the painful ending of the Starmer government, so it can be connected to that in terms of that's kind of that will lead to this offer, this courtship that is described by the Knight of Cups. But it might be also certain things that might have ended, was a difficult ending for him, that might be still influencing his future, and that's why, in terms of whether he wants to do this or not, and that's why he's meditating, contemplating. Now, if you're from the UK, definitely let me know in the comments what do you think this painful ending might symbolize in his life, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm reading the cards, I don't know what he's all about. The next card is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is a card of confusion, the card of dreaminess, when we kind of see things rosier than what they are, but also this card symbolizes opportunities, when you have many things to choose from. So I think there might be a lot of things that will be offered for him. But I think what he needs to kind of what he needs to focus on is to be realistic, because the downfall of the Seven of Cups combined with the Knight of Cups, that you might have here someone who is overly optimistic, overly dreamy, and not focusing on reality, right? Like this person is kind of like lovey-dovey, and the whole world is cloudy for them. So I think very important for him to be a little bit more realistic in terms of the way he approaches things. The next card in his reading is the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, a group of people. It can definitely symbolize the party itself. But generally this card talks about building a strong new foundation for something, which obviously after this painful ending might be the goal, even for him personally or generally for the party. But also, like, the Three of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes hard work. It's a card that symbolizes that you're being acknowledged, right? So promotion vibes can be connected to the Three of Pentacles. So with this combination, I can definitely see it, that it's in his future, that something will be offered for him that's going to be a step up for him. But it's not going to be an easy one. The next card in his reading is the Knight of Wands. So interesting that this card showed up in the Labour Party reading that I just did as well, and it was at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Wands can be his energy or someone around him, or just the general energies. But the Knight of Wands is all about new beginnings, new approaches, innovation as well. Very passionate. He's the builder as well. I kind of see that he might be someone who will be able to rebuild the party with this strong energies around, building a strong foundation. And you have the builder of the tarot here with that Knight of Wands. Now, very interesting also, these two knights. There might be here two offers as well, or two kinds of paths that he will need to consider. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be two or more options or opportunities for him in his career, because he has the Seven of Cups as well. Multiple choices. So there might be here a lot of options for him that he will need to take into consideration. Now the next card is the Four of Cups. Now I want to I want you to focus on this. You have here someone that is offered something, but he's not happy about it. This person doesn't want to see it, is just, oh no, I don't want to do this. So I don't think he's going to be excited to do this job, because I think he's going to be courted, he's going to be offered. I think there will be a lot of things that we will see coming up. But you see here someone who is like, oh, it's not for me. I don't want to do that, because you had here three people before me that were not in this position for a long time, and then I don't want to be the next one. So I think that's going to be the energy around him. And what's really important with the Four of Cups is that, sometimes you have to kind of put away what happened before you, and you need to be more open to the opportunities that are handed to you by the universe. And I think this kind of gives me the idea that maybe he won't be the same as the previous three in terms of the prime ministers. Because again, you have here this Three Cups that this person is looking at, like, oh, I don't want to be the fourth. Now let's see what's going to be the outcome of his reading. But before that, please like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Andy Burnham? Would he be a good leader? Would he be a good prime minister for the UK? And also, check out my other readings. I have great collection of political readings and your zodiac sign as well. So definitely check it out. And let me know, where are you watching? I'm very curious about your opinion, especially if you're from the UK. So the next card we have here is the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful card. This is a card of perfect happiness. This is a card when we went through difficulties, challenging in our life, and we are in this perfect place. Happy life, happy family. So very interesting reading, because he has here two tens. Tens are all about changes, endings, and one of them that is a very painful ending, and the other one is the happily ever after, the beautiful 10 of Cups. So there's here an ending that is both painful but also nice. So the next card we have here for him is the 3 of Swords. Now 3 of Swords is again painful, something that's kind of not easy, because the 3 of Swords can be connected to job loss, and when you have here this 2 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, there's something that's really painful for him. It might be connected to the past that's still influencing the way he approaches things, and maybe that's why he is not necessarily happy to kind of accept whatever he's going to be offered, whatever he's going to be quoted for. So we'll see. Let me know in the comments. But we also have here this beautiful Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is a court card, so it can be his energy, someone, a female energy around him, or just the general energy of the card. Queen of Wands is all about getting things done. She is all about achieving everything she wants. She's very managerial, very go, and very creative, and she can get whatever she wants. So I think what I can kind of get from this, if he wants to get this job, I think he can get it. He can become the new leader of the Labour Party, and he can become the new Prime Minister of the UK. I'm just not sure that he wants it, right? I'm not sure that he wants it, because whatever happened in the past, that might confuse him, and I think he's going to meditate, contemplate a lot, but I'm not sure that he wants it. Okay, let's see the energies at the bottom of the deck. Well, we have here the Emperor, and the Emperor is the leader of the country, the leader, the leadership, strategy, getting things done, and that's kind of that obviously in stake for him in terms of leading it. But again, I'm getting this sense that he doesn't want it. Like, once there will be more information who's going to be running for it, I'm going to do readings on them. But right now I'm getting the sense that he doesn't want it. Okay, let's see these three last cards. You have here the Medicine card, healing, money blocks, reprogram, open to receive, healing arts, shadow work. Again, the Medicine for me is all about finding solutions for problems, finding solutions for any kind of problems. Money block, obviously, economy might be an important aspect here. But again, open to receive, right? You need to kind of look at that line, open to receive. And you have here someone who is not necessarily open to receive. So I think he needs to be more open to whatever is being offered to him. The next card is the Progress, slow but steady growth, take steps, persist, long-term going swimmingly in the flow. This shows that I think he's going to be able to make progress. Now this can be in his own career, it can be because this is for him. I think there's definitely slow and steady growth for him. And look what we have here again. You have the Resolve card, dedicated to achievement, steady gains, long game, loyalty, effort, top dog. So a couple of things that we need to kind of pay attention to here. Resolve and reprogram and finding solutions, right? Because with the Medicine, as I said, for me is finding solutions. So I think there's going to be a strong focus for him to find solutions. I think maybe whatever is happening in the party, but he's going to be dedicated to make progress. It's going to be fast. It's not going to be fast. It's going to be slow, but I think he's going to be very dedicated. He's going to focus on the long term of the party if he's going to take it. And again, you have here the effort, the top dog. So I think he can have it. I think he will be a very, very strong contender. Once the time comes, I will do a reading on who's going to be the next one. But I think he has a very, very good chance. I'm not sure that he's open to it because, again, there were quite a few cards that are talking about open to receive. And I think simply because whatever happened in the past, that's going to influence him. So right now, I think he's going to be meditating, contemplating. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.